Hey everyone, I'm Mike. Thanks for checking out the channel. Today's going to be a different kind of video. I was going to react to a song, and it actually turned out that there was a song that I heard today that was absolutely incredible, and it took me on this emotional roller coaster, and I filmed an entire video for it. I was like, oh, I'm going to make this video because this song is amazing. I shared it with this friend who's really important to me, and it kind of was a perfect thing into how I started finding faith again. But then it turned out as I was going through it, it was a song from Teddy Swims, Louis Capaldi, and Jelly Roll. I was listening to it. I was like, man, this is absolutely stunningly beautiful. And then it was like called Heaven Can Still Hear Me. Heaven Can Hear Us, I believe. And turns out it was AI. And that was kind of soul crushing to me because I filmed this whole thing and I was like pouring my heart out into it about how much I found this faith again. And it was so discouraging when I realized it was AI that I was like, well, there's another song that really means a lot to me too that I think has come around, and maybe I'm going to do that. And I decided when I came on here, no, I'm just going to kind of riff it, tell the story, tell how this all came back to me, where faith came back to me, and how this person in my life really has made my life so much better. So, start off the story. I've told this story a little bit before where I went to Catholic school, grew up, amazing family, everything like that. And it was the school that I didn't fit into. I just didn't fit in with the people. And I just mercilessly got picked on. I said that word awful, and I hated it. I hated it. It made me so miserable, so sad all the time, and it's something that's affected my life so long. And like I said, I talked about this in a previous video, but I didn't get into the part where I had given up. Once I hit like junior high, I had just given up religion, like faith. I'd given up everything on faith, and I'm not saying like when I gave it up for a year. I gave it up for 38 years where I just let it go. I didn't see the purpose in it. I didn't see how there could be somebody that was looking down on me that would let this happen. And I was broken. I've been broken all the time, and it's like it's something that's difficult for me to talk about. I hate talking about it because I always try to come off as like back in the day as like the clown that would make all the jokes and do all the stuff, but it was just masking something inside of me that wasn't happy, and I felt the need to try to make other people laugh and be happy. But and this story would explain why the past couple weeks I haven't been on as much. I usually do live streams and stuff like that. Is I started therapy and I started talking with someone and just finding out who I am and my purpose for being here. And this story started about this song because of a girl. And I'm going to talk about this girl a little bit in here. She'll get mad at me if I was talking about her, but she's amazing. She's absolutely amazing, and so amazing that I just absolutely fell in love with this girl. And you would think, hey, here's the happy story. But it didn't end up being that way. She just didn't feel that way back. And in 99% of situations, I would have walked away from that situation and said, this is not going to be worth the pain I'm going to feel, like having this feelings and her not feeling it back. But she is so absolutely amazing in my life and has brought so much peace to my life and so much happiness to my life that there was no way I could walk away from her. There's no way my life would be better if she wasn't in it. It just wouldn't work for me. My life's not as good if she's not there. And she's been an inspiration to me. She's like, she'll send me songs and do things like that. And it's that inspiration that she brought to me that has led me back into this faith, into believing in things. It's the song, if you follow my channel and you listen to the stream, you know I have a song on my channel called My Universe. That song is about her. That song was written for her. And it's probably my favorite song that I ever wrote. But it was her inspiration and her talking to me that got me back into this. And right now, when I was talking about how I had the AI song, I sent it to her thinking it was real because right now she's just going through it. She's having a rough time. And she's the person in my life that I swear if I could take every bit of pain from her and put it into me, I would do it 100% because I hate any day that I ever see her sad. And it just sucks. But what I've learned recently is just from my own healing is when you're going through a storm, man, when it's raining down on you, there's nobody that can pull you out of it. You know, the best thing you could do is walk with them while they're in that storm and just be an ear to listen to what they're saying because you're the only person that can get yourself out of that. And I've been working on that so hard in my life to figure out how to get out of that storm. And what I realized was I just kept trying to run away from the storm, but eventually it caught up to you. And I realized you don't have to run from the storm. You just have to outlast the rain, man. It gets better and it will stop. And the sun does come through eventually. And there is that happiness. That hole that was inside of me, that emptiness that I felt, once I started building my relationship with faith again and building a relationship with God, I started to feel that emptiness close. It just was gone for me. And I'm not a preachy person. I'm not someone that's going to come out and sit there and preach like you should do this or believe this. I always believe there's amazing people that are atheists. A lot of my friends are atheists. I was atheist that are just absolutely great people, but it was something that I needed for myself. And it was something that this person gave to me that made me want to make this video today because I've been doing better in my life a little bit lately, but I hate seeing her not doing as well. But I know she'll get through it. She's the strongest person I know. She's got so much on her shoulders, but she just kind of keeps moving forward. And it led me to tell my story today, this kind of testimonial on how I got back into faith and how it came about for me. And the story I want to tell because I haven't been on here as much as I said of doing my streaming and stuff like that because about 2 months ago, I was gone. I was just lost. I was going through the motions. I was doing the streaming, and I love that because there are so many friggin' people that are amazing on these streams that just are the most inspirational people and the most faith-filled people. And when I would see them, I was wishing I had more of that in my life. And it's starting to come back to me in my life and do that. And 2 months ago, I had given up. I just wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't taking any medicines that I had. I'm a diabetic and I had psoriatic arthritis. And I was, to be honest with you, I was probably a month or two away from dying from this because my blood sugar was over 400 constantly, all the time. And triglycerides were like 900 or way too high, and which was causing all my joints from arthritis to be hurt. And I couldn't even find the strength to really get out of bed. And it was the inspiration of this person that every so often would just kind of look at me and say, hey, come on, you got to take care of yourself. You got to do this. And one morning I just kind of woke up. I was just in bed and I was like, this isn't what God meant for me. It's not what he meant for me at all. It's, there's something more for me. I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be not taking care of myself. So I just kind of got up one day and I said, you know what? The junk foods, all those things have to go aside. And every day I started walking. At first I couldn't walk a ton to get everything I could do mile. I go around this lake and it was like I live on a house that's right by a lake and a path. But over this past 2 months, I've lost like 40 pounds and now I walk 6-7 miles every day. And I found this whole thing in my life that I don't listen to headphones anymore when I walk. I just enjoy the sounds of nature and the atmosphere around me, and I get lost in that, and it really brings me this inner peace in my life. And I just wanted to come on and kind of explain that because I know a lot of people have been like, I've missed some streams and missed things like that, but it's been so focused on myself now lately that I just am in such a better place, and it's because of this person. And seeing her today sad and seeing her anytime sad has pushed me into this feeling like how much she means to me in this world, that she's got me back on track, and I know she's going to be fine. She's, like I said, she's absolutely amazing, but I'm just saying for anybody, and this doesn't have to be faith related, it doesn't have to be God related, it doesn't have to be anything like that. If you feel alone in this world at all, know that you're not. You're not at all. There's someone, whether it's a family member, a friend, a parent, a husband, a wife, someone like that. There's people that care about you that are listening. You just don't realize they're there. And if you look around, you will see the things that make your life better because they're there. It's just sometimes when the world's crashing down on you, you get this tunnel vision and can't see anything other than the pain. So this was an incoherent ramble that I did today, just about why I haven't been on as much, but I'm doing better. I'm really working. I'm going to be back live streaming again, Dan Vask stuff this weekend. But I just wanted to come on and give an update about what's been going on in my life and how I really am on the path to healing, and I really am on this emptiness that was inside of me is no longer there as much. Every day I look forward to getting up and seeing what the day has in store for me. So thank you guys all for always being on the channel and checking out the videos and commenting on the reactions and coming into the live streams. All you people are absolutely amazing. It's like, I don't do this channel so I could like make money. I did this channel as some way for me to like have an outlet for something creatively in my life. I'm not a singer. I'm a songwriter, guitar player, and I write music, and I absolutely would be lost without the people in my life, and I just felt like I needed to come on here and say that. So as I always say, man, if you're climbing up, reach down, pull somebody up with you, because the world needs a lot more people being picked up than people being knocked down. And I want to say the same thing I always close everything out with, is that music makes life better. But in this case, this girl, she 100% made my life better, and I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for her. And I just think she deserved this video to talk about how she's changed my life. And I know I'm a pain in the ass to her because I still have the feelings, and sometimes I'm like, but she deals with it, and she doesn't put me down for it. And she's the best person I know. So I will see you guys all in the next video. I'll be back doing my live streaming and stuff like that. And I just want to say, man, thank you all for being here. So you guys have an amazing, amazing, amazing night. Bye.